Hey YouTube Nation, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is November 4th, 2025. It is election day here in the United States, and a pretty interesting one going on up north, which could have major real estate ramifications throughout the Southeast. Time will tell on that, but wouldn't be surprised if we see a noticeable uptick in property value here in Florida, depending on how today's election goes. It shall be definitely interesting to see. Silver has dropped a bit. It's back under $48 per ounce right now. It's at $47.68 here, and gold is just below $4,000 per ounce. I don't think today's election will have any effect on the precious metals market, just the real estate market. All right, a little tongue-in-cheek there. Florida property values have definitely are up noticeably, although it has pulled back. We'll see if this election gives it any kind of shot in the arm and see if we see property values going back up here. Definitely be interesting here for Floridians. All right, it is, what is it? It's Tuesday. I figure let's just do a premiums and inventory update. What is hot right now? I tell you what is hot is Junk 90 and Silver Eagles. For whatever reason, those are the hot items in the shop. Silver wise, gold wise, it's always Gold Eagles. Everybody loves Gold Eagles, so those are the hot items for sure. And everything else is moving, but not at the pace that those three are for sure. All right, it is, like I said, it is Tuesday. We are Vermillion Enterprises. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. till noon. And yeah, we accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, scrap gold, and checks up to $7,500 with a 2-week hold. We'll go over that here pretty soon. And if you definitely want to reach out to the shop and without coming in, you want to talk to us online, email us at info@igscoin.com. That's the best way. Things get hectic here in the shop. Phones get turned off when we get busy. So best way to make sure that you can reach out to us and get a hold of us is through email. All right, guys and gals, let's run these premiums and get you on your way. I don't know if you can tell, but I am amped today. Got a great workout in. The weather is brisk. It was so nice working out this morning in the chilly weather. And coffee is flowing. I'm excited for today's elections. And I'm excited to see what today's business brings. I always love it when there's a little drop in the market, spurs activity. So let's run these premiums. Foreign gold, guys, we buy it at 98%. So you got 1 ounce Maples, Krugerrands, Britannias, Pandas, Philharmonics, Kangaroos, 1 ounce Australian Nuggets. We'll buy them at 98% of spot for 1 ouncers, and fractional, 98% of melt. Gold bars, 98%. Raw pre-33 gold, even some graded pre-33 gold, 98% of melt. Also the older foreign gold coins, sovereigns, ducats, lira, coronas, marks, francs, pesos, whatever else I forgot. We will buy 98% of melt. And $5 and $10 gold commemorative coins from the U.S. Mint, 98% of melt. All right, fractional gold eagles. We are buying 1/10 ounce fractional gold eagles at melt plus 5%, quarters at melt plus 3%, and half ouncers at melt. We have some 1/10s in the shop. We're selling them at melt plus 8%. Quarters and halves we are out of. Once we get them restocked, we'll get them up here and available for sale. All right, 1 ounce gold eagles. We're buying them at spot and selling them at spot plus 3%. We have quantity of these if you guys and gals are interested. All right, gold buffaloes I'm out of, but right now we are paying the spot price of gold plus 1%, which just blows my mind that we're still paying over spot for gold when it's around $4,000 per ounce. All right, we still have some Saints here in the shop. These are MS61s, 62s, 63s. We sell them at the melt price of gold plus 3% if you're interested. They're just random common date Saints. We got them at melt plus 3 if you're interested, folks. I got cleaned out of platinum again yesterday. We are buying 1 ounce platinum eagles at spot plus $80 per ounce. Once we get some more back in the shop, we'll sell them at plus 120. All right, coal, silver dollars. These are selling well. Not like they did a couple weeks ago, but still pretty hot. We are buying at 35, selling at 38. This price is one of the most vulnerable to change, though, so just keep that in mind. Don't be surprised if you see a price reduction in these. What are we talking about? We're talking about random, common day, coal, piece, and Morgan silver dollars. They come in random, they go out random, folks. So please don't ask for a specific design or dates, because that's just not going to happen. All right, junk 90, we buy it at spot -4 and sell it at spot -2. We're talking 1964 and before silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars. 1964 and before, we got quite a bit of this material in the shop, and we are looking to sell it. We buy it at spot -4 and sell it at spot -2. We moved a lot of junk 90 yesterday, so I expect more of that to happen today, especially with a little bit of a price dump. We never remove our product from the shelves when we have a price move, even if it goes down, folks, and we just try to sell right through because we know we're always going to buy and replace, so don't worry about that, guys and gals. All right, junk 40, we're buying at spot -6 and selling it at spot -4, and we got some in yesterday, not a lot, but we got some in, some 1965 to 1970 Kennedy half dollars. Buying them at spot -6, selling them at spot -4. All right, generic silver, we buy it at the spot price of silver minus $1.50 per ounce and sell it at the spot price of silver. Got a bunch of rounds in, some 5s, some 10s, and we got one lonely 100-ounce bar left. But we're buying at spot minus $1.50 per ounce and selling at the spot price of silver. And yeah, plenty of rounds if you are interested in cheap silver. Again, we're not changing our price point or removing product from the shelves just because the price of silver went down. All right, off-quality silver eagles, we buy them at spot, sell them at spot plus $1. These are what we consider off-quality, random date silver eagles. Have milk spots on them, could be scratched, overtoning, surface abrasions, could be colorized. This material we consider not retail friendly. Don't have a lot of these. We get cleaned out on the daily with these, but if you're interested in them, we got some. Come on in the shop. We'll be happy to help. All right, retail friendly silver eagles. They come in at, we buy them at spot plus $3 per ounce and sell them at spot plus $5 per ounce. These are for solid date tubes of retail friendly American silver eagles. That means that each coin in the tube is the exact same date. There are no milk spots on them or surface abrasions. If you bring them in to sell, folks, and we start going through the tubes, which we will, if we see milk spots on them, they're going to get kicked off to the off-quality price point. So just keep that in mind. These are retail-friendly silver eagles +3 at the buy and selling at +5. Silver eagles, retail-friendly, plus the junk 90 is our #1 seller in the shop right now for silver products. We still have quite a few of these if you're interested in them. All right. What is on the no-buy list? Unfortunately, sterling silver. I'm reaching out to finding some collaborators to send it to, but they're just not offering a great price on it right now, but at least they are offering, so I'm hoping that changes soon. Also, so no sterling, no world alloyed silver at the moment, and no war nickels at the moment. Once those markets open back up, we'll start buying them again, but for the time being, we are not going to be buying those items. Like I said earlier, payment, we accept cash, wire, Zelle, scrap gold at 90%, and checks, personal checks only, just personal, not money order, not bank checks, just personal checks with an up to 2-week hold, and we cap those out at $7,500. All right, so the scrap gold, we take at 90%. So if you got old class range chains, earrings, bracelets, necklaces laying around in the bottom of the jewelry box, you just don't wear anymore, you can't wear, it's out of style, it's broken, whatever may be the case, we will turn that into cash money for you at 90% of its value, or you can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. So either way, we'll be happy to help you, either cash out or trade in. And yeah, so 8 karat, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22 karat, 24 karat gold jewelry, we'll cash you out at 90% of its value. This is a big mover for us, so we're always processing scrap. I'll give you an example. One gentleman yesterday got $15,000 for his scrap jewelry that was literally just laying in the bottom of his jewelry box. That stuff adds up fast. All right, guys and gals, our shipping policy, we have a $3,000 minimum order. If you would like to order something from us, please, or just have a question, send it to info@igscoin.com. And remember, we only ship to your local FedEx ship center for you to pick up at a secure location and at your convenience. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. All right, guys and gals, I appreciate all the business. You guys have been keeping us hopping, and we're going to keep slinging deals. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. Thank you. Enjoy your Tuesday.